We will have to see this.
Because in the times that I've seen him fight the snakes, it's like, oh yeah, he's doing well. He's keeping it close, staying in control, and then like some explosive or up tilt shows up and he dies at 70.
Yeah, and we are seeing PS2 here too again. Generally not a good idea against Snake, but this is also a very good stage for Fox.
It's also just like this stage so many people agree to go to on game one, whether it's like good for a character or not. Like I'm guilty of this. I'll be fighting a Snake or a Fox and I'm like, PS2, their best stage? Yeah, sure, let's start on it.
All right, Grape setting up his fortress here, so Hunger is just jumping around. Like, I'm in the lead. I don't know what you want me to do.
And like, this will happen so often, and then like, what's so scary is that
How did that hit?
is that Snake's moves are so massive and so strong.
Yeah. Grape isn't setting up his cave as much here. Not setting up his grenades as much here. He's opting to try to go in a bit more.
And it's like, how do you kill this character?
Uh-oh.
That's always such a hard thing to do. Like, especially if you don't have a kill throw, or you don't have like super massive moves that can get around his grenades. Like, how do you kill him without putting yourself at even more risk?
Yeah, Hunger has to be very careful to try to find this kill. Grape's playing a bit more defensive than he was early game, but this isn't the normal style of Grape we are used to seeing, which is quite interesting to see. He's playing more at like a mid-range with some explosives, but trying to find a spot to just get in.
That was a really creative up B from Hunger.
It was a good angle.
Like, I was definitely thinking like, oh no, but then he bounced so far, and then he catches the back air.
Really good shine stalls, barely out of the range of those up airs. And now with the stock lead, Hunger definitely doesn't have to be approaching here, which he hasn't been doing. But
he's so clean and precise in this matchup.
But the Nikita gonna tag him high. Setting up around this platform again. Hunger trying to use his invincibility, but it runs out too early to get some damage.
Ooh, that F tilt beats out the landing there. And that's the thing. You start playing sloppy against Snake, you're like, uh-oh, and you start like making options. You're like, well, I hope this works. And then Snake has like the thing to cover it, and then you take like 30, and it's not a good time.
Grenades popping him out of the combo too.
You need to stay on point at all times, and that's the hardest part.
This dash attack is being really hard for Hunger to deal with, because you want to land with something when you're Fox, but dash attack's just gonna beat it all out.
And it's like, you're like, okay, I've got to get these grabs, because it's not like I can go without these in my game plan, and it's like, but as Fox, they do so little.
Yeah.
But like, the risk is so much.
Yeah, that's the issue I have with Cloud in this matchup, which makes it's very hard.
The risk reward of an option you just need to be using sometimes.
Yeah, you got the character that wants to jump around a lot, that doesn't get a lot off grabs, but you need to grab against Snake. So you're jumping around a lot, which makes you very prone to dash attack. And it's hard to get the grab because you don't want to just rush in, but if you're jumping, then they're just going to dash attack your landing, so you can't really get the grab. And then when you get the grab, you don't get much off of it.
Yep. It's a whole mess. You can't spam lasers in this matchup because he just crouches under them. Like, it can kind of work if you have the lead and you're just like, well, at least I'm forcing you to sit here and crouch and do nothing else, but...
Yeah, he needs to punish. He's like so many dash attacks in a row that none of them got punished. Uh-oh. Okay, didn't hit. Wasn't much Hunger could do, but hope it didn't.
All right, nice grab there. And then he just grenades onto the platform, and like, what do you do to pressure him? All right, that was a good back air. That was another nice back air.
Getting really high up. Not hitting the grenade with that one. Lets Hunger stay in advantage, but be reversing under the platform. Hunger stays away.
He's playing so carefully. He knows what Snake... He's at up tilt kill percent.
Barely gonna connect from behind him.
That's not fair.
Game one for Grape.
He was on the other side of him, and it was the weak hit, and he was at 85, and... That's not fair.
We're gonna have to see what Hunger opts to go for. So like I said, PS2 is probably both of these characters' best stages. And with the style, the Grape was definitely retreating to the platforms. I feel like Grape was getting more out of it than Hunger was.
And I'm thinking, I know Grape likes to ban FD.
Yeah. We are going back to PS2, apparently.
He's told me a few times. He's like whenever we would play and we would get random stages and it would be like, I would fight his Snake and it would get the FD and he's like, and then I would beat him and it would always be like, FD. You know I'd never let you go to FD. And I'm like, I know you would never let me go to FD.
You know. But we are getting back into here. PS2 once again. Interesting choice. I wonder if Hunger loses, if he's going to go back or not.
If he loses, we might see a character switch to the Wolf or something.
True. I guess he could go that. Oh, no. If he probably has even less experience in that matchup than he does in this
But Wolf
one.
is just like, you don't need to be as precise and always on point with Wolf as you do with Fox.
True. At ledge, just walking up and gets dash attacks for it. Trying to do some intimidation. Nikita's out, you got a Firefox, but the fire...
It just beats the Nikita out.
Beats it. Interesting. And just gonna recover high, but go
And
down
then,
the ledge.
ooh, that was a nice mix-up.
Ledge trapping, trying to wait for something to come out like a dash attack.
Why?
I feel like he didn't... I feel like he didn't want to roll back. He tried to like dash back, but it was still holding shield and accidentally got a roll. Because I felt like he was ready for that dash attack so hard and then just kind of rolled. Setting up Hunger, not knowing what to do to approach this.
Oh my
It's
god!
so hard to
like
deal
what
with.
do you
He's
do?
holding the center stage now,
Like-
not even under a platform.
Like when he has the lead, and then he has this rage, and Snake's move scales so much with rage, and like
Getting the grenade, that was really good. He threw it down to make it not go as high up so it would catch Hunger where he was standing. It was really smart. One grenade sitting there letting Hunger not go under him because he didn't know when it was going to explode.
things snowball out so fast. It's like Fox is just gonna die. What does he do? He's like jumping around.
You can tell, Grape's in up tilt mode.
Yeah, no, like you can tell
up-tilt
Grape's in
mode.
up tilt mode. Hunger knows Grape's in up tilt mode, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Well, like, what do you do if you're Hunger?
What do you do if you're Hunger? You can tell that Grape's trying to bait him into the C4. Like he's crawling over it and everything.
I don't know what happened there.
All right, yep. Got it. Now what? Now you got to take 2 whole stocks off a Snake that can press 1 upwards motion on the C stick.
Well, stalls out the Nikita with the wiggles there.
That was yeah, that's good Nikita
There's
control.
a lot of really smart decisions there from Grape, and Hunger was not really sure what to do about it. I don't think PS2's the play.
Where do you go though?
I like Battlefield is a bit better because the platform's like right under you. He can't really camp behind the platforms. The platforms are just closer to the ledge, so he doesn't have as much. He's not controlling as much space by being under the platforms.
Maybe. He's just sticking it out. Did he
go back
needs
to PS2?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's just. Yeah. It's all about he needs to be in the lead. Once the game falls out of the lead, because Grape has a game plan. It's a game plan he's extremely good at, and if he's in the lead and you gotta respect it and play into it, he is so tough.
Bunch of up airs here, no grenades being pulled. Now that Hunger's in the lead, it will make Grape have to commit a bit more. This is very important for Hunger now. He has to make sure it doesn't fall out of his reach. Recovering high, going back to the platform. He's done that mix-up like a few times in a row now. I wonder if Hunger will try to punish that air dodge to ledge with like a down smash or something next time.
These games, they all start the same. Hunger gets an early % lead, like all the time.
Yeah.
And it's not like Snake isn't at kill % right now or anything. What always happens is you can't hit him with kill moves.
Oh, the down
Whoa!
smash
I thought that would send the other way.
Roll in.
I thought that would send the other way.
A bit odd for that to connect, but it worked out.
Okay, so now Hunger has the lead, and that's really important.
There's a lead. Great. Trying to go for these jump-in reads or something with these up airs. I'm not too
Oh,
sure.
he tried to go for a grenade combo, messed it up, and got grenade comboed.
Yeah, it's very close now.
Now he's got to do the work of taking the stock first all over again.
Crawling under. Grape doesn't want to fully set up, so he's trying to find his dash attack, if anything, I feel like. Waits for the grenade and gets a forward air off of it. Very nice from Hunger.
Good nair to the jab.
Grape has his like 3 modes. He has his I need to get in with dash attack mode. He has his camping on the platform with grenade mode and his up tilt mode when he needs to kill.
Yep. But it's like, he's structured those modes so well that like, if you need to play into one of them, it's not pretty.
You see it back to ledge, barely finding that. Still in the lead. Grape rolling in with the up tilt. He's gonna catch him. Hunger barely jumping out of the way of that up air. Just pressuring with these first hit of forward tilts, not committing to the second hit to make Hunger scared to jump out.
And he gets the first stock again.
Does get
Okay.
the up smash though.
I think that was a taunt. I think Hunger's trying to
No,
psych
that
him.
wasn't a taunt.
It wasn't? Okay.
That was the idle animation.
Okay. I was gonna say, if that was a taunt, Hunger's trying to psych himself up.
Hunger literally takes taunt off of his button map, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
He's caught with that up tilt on the aggressive ledge option, and we're an even game.
Or an
Hunger
even
trying
game.
to go in hard with the invincibility, but didn't work out for him.
Oh! Grape actually jumped in his C little when he released that F smash, because that would have been the end of the set, and it would have been brutal.
They're barely catching him with the dash attack, but you can't really get him when he's going low like that, especially if you're Fox.
All right, what do you do?
You waited for the option, but the down tilt feet are so big, the legs are so big.
Now he's losing in percent. And now he's at such a high percent. For this matchup, it's you will die.
Yeah.
He's in up tilt mode.
Yeah, you can tell he's not using anything else. That's how
He's
you
just,
know.
yup, there it
Just
is.
runs up and does it and gets the kill. 3-0 for Grape.
And he will be fighting Orange.
Orange in loses finals.
What are
yeah.
you getting up for?